Hi everyone, this is Fatima here. My very first video. I'm excited. I'm here to tell you about a program that I decided to take part of for the benefits, and I'm going to tell you about the benefits first because it's amazing. It's truly for the price. It is amazing. You come into the company and you pay $39.95, right? That's 2 months worth of service. And then every month thereafter, I'm paying $19.99. That's it, $19.99. And when I tell you all the benefits that comes with it, you're gonna be like, okay, this is worth it, right? So I'm on the website right now, motorclubofamerica.com. If you're interested in learning about the benefits and everything like that. But I'm literally on the website right now, and I'm reading to you guys what the benefits are. Okay, we are a road assistance company. That's like our primary service. So let me read from you. Emergency roadside or collision assistance. When you and your spouse are in a personal vehicle, you're covered if something goes wrong, right? We got unlimited emergency towing service. I don't know if anybody has, I don't say the name of another company because I don't know, the rules with that. So I won't say the name. But if you have a car and you are enrolled in a membership that is supposed to give you roadside assistance, right? I don't know if anybody's ever been in a situation, but if you call and say, hey, I'm stranded, right? They will charge you extra money. You're already, a member. So you should be able to call and say, hey, I'm stranded, you know what I mean? And they just come get you. That's not the way it is. You call, I'm stranded. Okay, $100 and something for you to go from point A to point B. I don't understand that concept. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, a cell phone. When you pay your insurance and then your phone breaks and you still got to pay money to get the phone fixed, it's like, what's the point of the insurance, right? So MCA, what we do, you're paying at $19.99 a month. You say, hey, I'm stranded, they come get you, and you don't have to come out of pocket, nothing. You just pay, you've already paid your $19.99 a month. You've been on the service, you've been been using them, so why not come get you, right? 24 hours, by the way. 3 o'clock in the morning, something happens, they're there, right? And this is the total. There's different packages. The reason why I'm telling you all the benefits about total security, this is called total security, because I'm going to get into how you can make money from this, right? And you cannot make money if you're on another membership. Okay, so if you're just looking for, a service, just some, cheap roadside assistance coverage, then you can go on the website and check out the different packages or whatever. But if you're trying to make money from this, then the total security is the way to go. Emergency reimbursement, right? So $500 for emergency room services after a covered accident. So if you get into an accident, right, as long as you're not intoxicated, right, if you're not under any drugs or anything like that, and you get into a car accident, more than likely you'll be covered, right? You cannot be, you got 0.8 alcohol. I don't even remember the term for it, but yeah, if you're drunk, then no, it's not gonna happen. Daily hospital benefits. So if you were to get into a car accident, again, covered, you will receive $150 a day, right? Up to $54,000, $750 for a prolonged hospital stay as a result of a covered accident. So if you have to stay in a hospital for 3 weeks, because you got into a car accident, God forbid, and it was a serious injury, they will give you $150 a day, right, to help you pay for your medical bills. Or emergency travel and living expenses, right? Up to $500 for auto rental, lodging, and meals or commercial transportation for you and your family after a collision away from home. Okay? So that's very important. I mean, these things you don't really think about because, you know, for on a day-to-day basis, most of the time, we're good. You know, we're driving, you know, we're going to work or whatever you're doing. But then these things happen, and then you're stuck in a position where, you know, you have to come out of pocket, a lot of money out of pocket to make sure that you and your family are good. So there's legal representation for moving violations, right? So I'm reading from the actual website because I really don't want to tell you the wrong thing. I like to just go verbatim because, like I said, I'm very, very new at this. I'm about a month in. And this should tell you how powerful this is, because I would not, this is my very, very, very first video. I would not be, I don't like cameras and yeah. But this, I like money. So this is why I'm here with you guys. So our local attorneys will represent you for non-criminal moving violations, and our 92% success rate means you may never need to spend another weekend in defensive driving. Moving violations include speeding, following too closely, improper lane changes, and more. $200 maximum reimbursement for legal representation. So even though, I mean, $200 isn't a lot of money, you know, but it's going to help. Any little thing is going to help if you were to get into a situation like that. Vehicular manslaughter, auto assault, or vehicular homicide. Maximum coverage of $2,000, right? Personal damage collection covers injuries sustained while in a vehicle or being struck by a vehicle while walking. $500 maximum representation. Auto damages collection, personal vehicles, $500 maximum representation. Okay? The comprehensive program. This is the travel assistance and discounts program, right? So this comprehensive program provides you with professional, multilingual, 24/7 travel emergency medical assistance services worldwide whenever you are traveling 100 miles or more away from your principal residence. Touring and travel services, travel discounts. You got rental cars, hotels, motels, emergency medical evacuation or assisted repatriation. I hope I pronounced that word right. If necessary, a medically supervised evacuation to the nearest medical facility, or when in a foreign country, transport back to your home. Okay? You can even be in a foreign country. Okay? Loss protection program. When you're on the road, you're at a greater risk of theft and other misfortunes. MCA can help. Reward for stolen vehicle, $5,000 for info leading to the arrest and conviction of anyone stealing your auto. Credit card protection, up to $1,000 reimbursement for misuse of registered stolen cards. All right. So this has in parentheses, this is not available in Texas. So this credit card protection, I don't know what the rules are out there. So for whatever reason, it's not available in Texas, just in case that applies to anyone. Okay. Farm and ranch reward, up to $500 reward for info leading to the arrest and conviction of anyone stealing your livestock. This is wow, I didn't even know this. Saddle and tack trailers or farm equipment. Okay, so these are all the benefits that you will get with your Total Security membership. Right now, we're gonna go into how you can make money from this. Okay, with your membership, every single person that you refer to get MCA's benefits, their membership, $80. Okay, so you just turned $39.95, right, into however much you want to make. So let's just say you make one sale a month, right? You already made your money back. Okay, that's how powerful this is. This pays you not a 100% commission. This pays you a 200% commission. Okay, on everyone that you sign up. So you set a goal for yourself. You know, my personal goal is 10 sales a week at least. Okay, that's not my minimum, but at the very least, I can make $800. All right, in a week. I don't know who out there can appreciate $800 a week, but I can. I definitely can. That allowed me to quit my job. Okay? And then this is not including, this is the very, very minimum. This is not including people on your downline. So people who you referred, whoever they refer, you get a $6 override on every person that they refer. So let's just say you referred 3 people, right? 3 people. That's 80 times 3. What's that? $240, right? Now, those 3 people referred 3 people, right? And you get $6 on each. So that's 6 times 9, right? What's 6 times 9? I'm bad at math. I don't know. What is that? 48? 54? Let me get my calculator out. Because if you ask me anything about math, when my brain is not working as much, then it's not going to happen. But I believe it's like 54. That's $54, right? Extra on top of your $800 commission. So, I mean, that $54 doesn't seem like, you know, much extra. But when you get into this, and I also want you guys to know, because $40 is going to get you the opportunity. It's going to get you there at the point to where now you can take this to the next level. You see this video? I'm talking to you on a video. Now I have to promote this video, right? And there's ways to do that. Sometimes you got to pay. Sometimes you got to come out of pocket. If you choose to do this offline and not on social media, you can also do it for free. Don't get me wrong. You can post your link wherever, you know, for free. But if you really want to take your business to the next level and get this in front of as many people as possible, then yes, you have to pay for advertising. You know, Facebook ads, whatever you got to do. If you choose to do this offline, right? You got to get flyers made. You got to get your business cards. I mean, you got to get business cards anyway. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, it costs money. So, just I don't want you guys to be thinking, you know, hey, you know, I'm paying my $40 and then you can make it work without paying, you know. But if you really want to get paid by this and make money every week, I would suggest you make a budget for yourself. FB ads are very, very inexpensive. You can set a budget of $20 a week. You know what I mean? And get your link, your opportunity, your website into as many people as possible. Also, you will need your own domain, right? So if you use when you sign up, you'll get everything. MCA has all the training you will need. Okay. And if you feel like you need to go outside and find some more training, I mean, all over the internet, YouTube, wherever. Okay, that's where I'm learning the internet, because it's where it's at. You know, I just wanted to show you my card. When you sign up, you get this card. This card will take you places. Okay, literally, and your whole family's covered under this. So all I need is my card, $19.99 a month, and we get all those benefits, right? On top of I'm making money, right? So it's up to you guys. Like I said, if you're skeptical, if you're thinking, hey, this is a scam, you know, whatever, I gotta pay money to get into this, so it's a scam. If you have that kind of thinking, you know, go to a different website, close your computer. Like, this is not for you. However, this opportunity, I'm telling you, is it. It is, for me, the easiest service to promote, and I'm going to tell you why. It is a product, it is a service that solves a problem. Whenever you have a product or a service that solves an immediate problem, you're guaranteed for success because it sells itself. All you have to do is get the opportunity in front of as many people as possible. That's the goal. And your sales will come. Okay? You will make money. Again, if you're just interested in the benefits alone, go right ahead, because everybody has a car. I mean, if you didn't know anybody who didn't have a car, then you're living under a rock. I don't know where you're living at. So there's a link below. Click on the link. You know, I'm going to provide my contact information. So if you want to call me, I may not answer because I'm very, very busy. I have 2 kids, 8 and 5. I may not answer right then and there, but I will call you back. But text, I will answer. You know, my phone is always on me. So if you would like to text me, soon I'm going to be able to video chat with you guys. You know, I would love to connect with you guys. Anybody who's interested in an opportunity. So click the link below, and make that choice, man. We're here to make this money. That's all we're here for. Making this money and living this life the best way we can. So I'll see you guys on the other side. I hope you take this opportunity and run with it. All right, peace, love, and hair grease.